All right, here I am doing a playthrough, something, I don't know. I'm recording my first time playing, not Fates, I've played a lot of Fates, but a mod for it that I just found while I was browsing the mods, that I think released yesterday. It's not like out, it's still in early access, or at least basically in early access. And I wanted to try it out. It looked really cool. It looked pretty polished. Not like perfectly, but like polished for a first release. Functional is more so what I mean. Uh, and yeah, I wanted to give it a go, see how it is. And since it looks like you can play through it the full way through, I'm gonna give it a fair shot. So let's start from Branch of Fate. I just set up a save file just before this. We're going to be playing as male Corrin. Oh, I guess I should give a general overview of the game, or the mod, I guess. Uh, I just read the page on Game Banana, so that's all that I know. And from what I know, it is a completely different route, like a completely new route for the game. So it starts after Chapter 5 from Branch of Fate, and it your playable characters are all made up of generics. I don't know how literal that is, whether they're just like fully generic with their like base growths, their like enemy growths or whatever, completely unable to class change and basically like you'd get from the prison from captured units, or if they're just characters that happen to use generic portraits and like models and start in that base class. I don't know. I'm excited to see how this works, but one thing I do know about generics is that they are vast majority male. And if there is, I know there's supports. I don't know how extensive those are, but if they work like they do in the main game, Corrin's going to have a lot of them. And Corrin can get access to friendship classes with an unlimited amount of characters so long as they're the same gender. And since there's a lot more male generics, I'm picking male Corrin. Uh, I don't know if this matters for the servant that we get, because I don't know if we actually get the servant, because that is dependent on gender. And yeah, I don't know if there's any non generic characters, because I mean, do we even get a dancer? Or I guess songstress? I don't know. But uh, what's a Corrin build that I can do? I already know what talent I'm picking, so who makes the most sense as a Wyvern? Because of course it's Wyvern. I don't know anything about the game. I'm feeling this, even though it's probably my most used one. And I feel like going bright pink hair. I say feel like I just came up with that on the spot. Uh, I like this. And we'll go with Old Corn. Oh, name. Well, it's supposed to be all generics, so let's. I know that the characters actually have names, but I think that this is funny and not just naming Corrin again, like I almost always do. Or no, it's Prince is the base class. Nor Prince. I feel like this typing is highly embarrassing with my Nor Prink. That sounds like a slur. I hope it's not. It is March 1st, so I'll put it as March 1st. Hopefully this shows that I released this quickly. Uh, I did quick for the Branch of Fate just because I figured that getting some extra speed would be nice, and I think the extra stats from level ups carry over, but it didn't matter. I barely got any speed levels, but I got a million really, really good levels, except for my last one, which I think was to level 6, which was skill luck. I think I'm going to stick with unlucky, but I don't know if I want to go plus magic, because I feel like we're going to be lacking in magic options, because there's not many, like, there's a good number of magic classes. I don't know. Uh, I really don't know what we're getting, so I guess I just pick what I want, but I don't know what I want. Usually I like going plus skill for the funny proc skills, because they're just fun. But I'm playing on Lunatic because that's the version that was like the difficulty that was tested for this mod. It's meant to be Conquest difficulty, so should probably go with something decent. So, uh, I think I'm gonna go clever. I like plus magic, and it lets me use Malignite a bit more. And I'm probably gonna end up in Dark Knight by the end if I can. But of course, we're picking Dragon since every class is supposedly available. Because I heard there was like 40 plus characters, and also the campaign's longer than normal. It's at least 30 chapters. But also, the story has been changed, so let's see how this plays out. I am going to skip this first part, though, because everything pre-Branch of Fate is the same. This one is a mod that goes over Revelation. I don't think you can add a fourth option here. Yeah, this text isn't changed. But yes, I indeed want to play the mod. And as you can see, that's a different chapter. I don't remember what it normally is. I don't really care for Revelation. I'm not going to be reading the dialogue out loud, but I will be reading it, because it is all changed.
What did you say? No. Everyone. That's true. I'm so sorry. Not on my watch. No. Silence! I welcome the challenge. No. Ha!
Okay, guess we're escaping. This is the only part I've had spoiled for me since I loaded in to just make sure that this was working, and I saw this. So, Corrin has betrayed both sides because neither of them would give him the privilege of actually giving him a name. So that's nice. But it's kind of strange. Ryoma still refers to us as a Nor prince. Or prank. God, I hope that's not offensive. Oh, Elise is really threatening here, wow. So, our goal is to escape, and it looks like we're going to be going up this way, because there's enemies to fight. And I assume this guy, yeah, has an iron sword. We have all our stuff from the Branch of Fate. I got the concoction. For the Branch of Fate, I just followed what I remember of Zoran doing in his Train Everyone run. It is weird that, like, the Hoshidans are just underleveled comparatively. Like, Leo's level 1 promoted, whereas Takumi's only level 10, and Hinoka's just level 13 Sky Knight compared to Camilla, who is Camilla, and therefore very strong. Yeah, I don't see myself breaking through this, not when they all have weapon triangle and 3 of them outrange me. I think it's pretty clear what I'm supposed to do here. 8 speed, I don't think my... Yeah, 10 speed does not feel very high. I've already forgotten what talent I picked. I'm just going to go here and assume this is right. Oh, I forgot to turn on animations. Oh, they're moving in immediately. Oh, I was not expecting that. Yeah, there's no way I'm living this without Dragonstone. Take 3, 5, and you do 3 as well. So I should live this. Nobody's coming up behind me. I should be pretty safe to just do this. But if I miss, that's bad. But this creates drama. Woo! Alright, we hit the 87. I am kind of upset that my corn's kind of low level. Doesn't really matter what I discard. I have a convoy, I'm pretty sure. I don't really care about stone rank. I'd rather be upping my sword rank, since this doesn't change any of the stats of anything from vanilla. So, like, all the balance is still the same. So stones are still kind of bad outside of early game. I have 6 turns to do this, and I can 2, 3, 4, 5. So it takes 3 turns from there, and it's turn 3. I don't know what the math is there, but I'm just gonna deal with it and use the stone. This is the first time I've ever used this Dragon Vein on any version of this map. I just don't find it to be helpful anywhere. I don't like relying on these low hit rates, but I can just run away and Vol next turn with the sword equipped. And it'd be fine, but I hit all the weird percents.
You'll be all right.
Maybe I should have kept with speed talent. I'm not liking my speed. I know it's not like horrible, but it doesn't feel nice. Yeah, now they move, telling me to get a move on. I get it. It's turn 5. I could have spent another turn, so I could have gotten that sword XP, but I really don't care about 1 sword XP when I don't know what's happening in the future. Yeah, here's the opening cutscene. We'll skip that. Hello, Lilith. What do we get? We get both armories. Alright. Yay, my birthday. Oh, there! I can fix my speed for a chapter. Alright. So we've got Harpumi, and we've got an extra vulnerary. I'll toss the goddess icon, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll get someone in preps, I don't know. Oh, I don't have my cheats on. Guess I have to actually feed you. I honestly probably shouldn't be feeding Lilith. I think money's probably gonna be fine. I don't think 300 is gonna make that big of a difference. I end up having such a surplus. I'm very stingy with my money. Oh, right, but we get two resources of each type because it's Revelations. What do we want to build? Probably Armory, right? Yeah. I probably shouldn't build anything. I don't know what I'm really buying here. Like a bronze sword, I guess. Just so that I don't have to lower my... Whoa! that was beautiful. Why is Dragon's Gate above Chapter 7? Is that normal? Anyway, Norprink flees from the battle, refusing to choose a side. When he comes across monsters attacking a small village, he can't bring himself to ignore it. Oh, is this Mozu chapter, but no Mozu? Anna. Oh, this is a. Yep. Alright, there's your plug. If I didn't already give enough. I should probably remember to put the Discord in the description. Anyway. Ah, yes, my favorite Fire Emblem character, Katsuo. And Hiroki. It is... Okay, well, let's look at the map first. This is just faceless spam the map. Awesome. It's a shame that this is not Jitaro. That would be fun. Nor Enmity? You got... That's a good skill. That's a really good personal. So this is... This is basically just Kiragi. This is just a mix between Takumi the archer and Obro the racist. And then, ooh, Healing Descant. I love that skill. These are two really good skills. And of course we've got Archer and Diviner. Katsuo and Hiroki. I'm going to be pronouncing things randomly. So don't mind me. I know how to pronounce Japanese names, at least kind of correctly. I'm just not always in that mind space, I guess. I don't know. This is a weird tangent. We'll look more at these units when we actually have them, but their stats look pretty good. Right, I've got my Surge of Speed and Luck, which will be really nice, because those were the two things I felt I was lacking in that last map. Was hit rate and speed. Not really much to do here on preps. I'll just save and we'll fight. Alright. So I could probably immediately get these guys to help out. Ooh. Really? That's your hit rate, huh? Yumi's really are bad. 70 hit. And it's like, you've got 15 skill. You should be better than this. You should be better than this, Katsuo. But your damage is really nice. Are these Norian? They are Norian. So you've got 22 damage already. That's really good, but you've got really good defense. And then Hiroki, what are you looking like? Oh, great, worse hit rate. What's your damage you're taking? 11. Okay, so the Ox Spirit doesn't even help you. That feels kind of weird design-wise. Because I can't get healed by Healing Descant on him. So he'd prefer to take two, like if he could take 2 hits, that'd be really nice. We don't have a healer on this map. At least not yet. I don't know if we get one. Our only source of healing is Healing Descant. And just 1 tick of healing on him throughout the whole map would be incredible. Just even 1 HP, because then he could take 2 hits from these Faceless, but... at least I'm just assuming that all these Faceless have the same stats. And this is basically just Conquest 7. Yeah, that's really annoying, because I know that Ox Spirit gives 1 defense, so that, like, an idea here would be, just give Hiroki 1 more defense or 1 more HP, probably HP, which means that he can survive 2 hits from the Faceless, with the Ox Spirit equipped. That would make it so that there's a trade-off to giving him a better or more accurate weapon, is then he wouldn't be able to take an extra hit from the Faceless. Whereas it seems kind of obvious that you just want to give him, like, Thunder. Like, I feel like Thunder's just a straight upgrade, because I think it just has 5 more hit. Or 1 more damage. I never remember the conversion. Because the 1 defense just doesn't matter on this map. And you're going to be buying different weapons for him after this map anyway, so it'd give prepared players some extra options, whereas it's just not. Anyway, there's my game design tangent. There's probably going to be a lot of those. Yeah, I don't like the benchmarks on this map already. They feel just slightly off of feeling rewarding. Anyway, this guy has Seal Strength, but we have... I think we have a plus Magic Corrin, so that's fine. I think we're just gonna hit him. That is a fake Discord notification. Don't be surprised. Okay, so I have 2 chances here. I want to get a defense level on Hiroki, so I'm going to attack with him first. Alright. Go off. Hell yeah. 30 XP. So, are we on level? We are on level for everyone but Corrin. And there's no point to me baiting with Katsuo, who can't return fire, so I guess he just waits here to be paired up with. I'll talk and then pair in. Guess we don't get to learn much more about Hiroki. That's kind of sad. I can't reach, which is annoying. And I can't kill either with the combination of these two, so I guess I just... I have 1 more defense with, or do I? No, I don't. I don't have, like, even pair up to give 1 more defense, like, because Archer pair up is strength, speed, skill, I think. And, Corrin... Well, I guess if I change my Corrin talent, or not talent, but, Boons and Banes to get a defense pair up, like, I technically could do something here, but still, it's annoying. Gonna wait here, and then I'm just gonna stand adjacent. Oh, right, he's racist. Forgot. I could have gotten a dual strike here, but like this is gonna be really easy to kill on player phase. I don't think it's necessary. What would have been nice is getting Healing Desk and healing. Okay, I think... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I can get the Harp Yumi. I think that's what I got. Onto, is it Katsuo? I'm trying to remember the names. It's a little hard. They don't exactly have memorable faces. Okay. Can you... Unfortunately, you can walk around Corrin, which is not what I wanted to see. My plan was to separate out like this and have Hiroki take the hit. Oh, but this guy's Seal Magic. Oh. Do I just let Katsuo take this hit? And like... But I want to heal up with... Okay, I want to build Corrin support, so I'm going to Convoy, drop the Vulnerary, take the Harp Yumi, trade the Harp Yumi, which has worse hit. It's just worse in every way, but like I might as well. I guess, yeah, it doesn't matter. And I think having you here is best. So, unfortunate, bad positioning, because now this is my one hit, at least until I get healed up to 15 HP. But at least I don't take Seal Magic on anyone that matters. Okay, now I need to retreat. We're in a really bad position, just because these guys keep coming in waves from 2 angles. So I think ideally we can get into this area and form a choke point with Corn at the front. But, I don't know, we might not have a chance to do that. You cannot reach Hiroki if I go here. Okay. I can't get a dual strike with Katsuo, which is a problem. Because that's extra accuracy. But it doesn't matter, because he doesn't need to hit. I can kill with Corn if I need to. Like, yeah, 100%. But, yeah. Anyway, we're getting the good feeling of generics here with these subpar hit rates. Can Corn take a hit? With a Vuln, yes. You're Seal Magic again. Is everyone on this damn map Seal Magic or Strength? It's annoying. You've had your magic sealed, unfortunately. You've had your strength sealed. I think I just gotta use the Vuln, deal with it, and deal with the lowered magic. Do I? Because I can just kill on player phase, but I don't want to kill on player phase. I can't kill on enemy phase anyway, so let's stop thinking so hard about this. Use Yato, Convoy, take out that Vulnerary. And this way I get a dual strike. It's not a strong dual strike, mind you, but it's a dual strike nonetheless. I'm stupid, I just realized. There was no reason for me to use the Yato, other than, I guess, weapon experience. Because... Oh, God, there's reinforcements? This is placeholder dialogue. Thank you, Ninja. You're cool. Can you do anything? You can get some chip here. Anyway. Oh, you do actually have a name. You're Kosuke. You have Darting Blow as a personal skill. Which is something. And Iron Shuriken, of course. So, I can do a whole 2 damage. This guy's Seal Magic, at least, and there's no reason for me not to do this. I've never seen this portrait. I don't know if my mouse renders, but that smiling portrait from the generic ninja is so funny. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can hit me if I attack from here, which is annoying. You do 21 minus 7. That's 14, right? God, this map is a little tough. Gonna have to, like... I don't know if I can even kill this guy. Like, 18 plus 2 isn't even enough. I guess I have to rely on, like, Core and Dual Strike. Oh my god, what do I do? This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Like, I know it's hard, but it's like it's chapter 1, effectively. And this just gives res to allies. Oof. Should I have gone with the staff store so I can have tonics? Because that'd help me out a lot here. I have to kill with you, but I'm not able to kill with you even if I Dragonstone Dual Strike, right? Yeah, like... Okay, I need to accept that this guy's going to be able to attack. Which means I need to find a way to deal with you. Which probably involves me just doing this. Because I need to pair you into somebody. Or just, like, hide you up here. Okay. I think the play is to go... How much magic do you give? You give 3 magic, and I... Okay. I can one-shot with Hiroki, and then I can transfer. Okay. I'm gonna pair up... Wait, but then Corrin just dies. I think this is game over. Unless I want to get a 5% crit. Or here. I pray that we hit. My prayers are answered. And then I switch and transfer for accuracy. Now Corrin doesn't die. Oh, but of course Ninja dies. Never mind, we're bailed out by being lucky. But I don't think next turn's looking so hot. We've got 4 faceless approaching. Okay, so like I go here, I concoction, I go here, and I like wait. I don't die to a dual strike, so I can separate. I think an unlucky crit here might end us, but if we can live this, that'd be incredible. Wow. Good job healing Descant. I can't kill you. And that's a problem. I can do this. Problem is, you still die in one shot, I'm pretty sure. It's 13, so I don't kill. So that means I can just sit here and vulnerate. And I guess sit here with Dragonstone and wait, because I don't want to suffer from success, which is going to be the main challenge here. You know, if there's going to be any unlucky crit, that's the one we want. That's the one we want, because that doesn't mean that Corrin's dead. Oh, but you still die, so I needed to use Concoction. Okay. This is a reset. You don't even have death dialogue down. Yeah, this map is really difficult because the numbers just don't work out in your favor at all.
Could this happen?
Alright. Let me take a second and then we'll be back for attempt 2. Attempt 2. Alright, let's make some better preps this time. First off, for the convoy, let us buy a bronze bow. Not 9 of them. And I should probably buy fire as well. Alright, let's give this another go. What are the strategic differences this time? I think I still like the idea of getting a level on Hidoki as fast as possible, but we're going to try and immediately push left to get into this choke point, if possible. That feels a lot more defendable. And we're going to try and conserve HP as much as possible. Oh, shit. Seal strength. I need to remember that these guys have seal skills, and I don't want to be hit by them. Nice miss. Now I got hit the 91. Otherwise, I'm just resetting at that point. I don't want to deal with having my stuff thrown off that bad immediately. You have seal strength as well. Okay, who has the least defense? You have 10 defense, you have 7 defense, you have 12. Okay, so Kaso will get hit by this guy, which is not what we want. Unfortunately, I can't reach this guy, so gotta deal with that. Well, let's go here, talk. We're going to trade, or we're going to convoy, drop off these things, take the bronze bow, fire, trade. Oh, I was not supposed to take the bronze bow. Whoops. Because I'm going to pair up, and I guess you can just trade it over. Get that guaranteed chip. Oh, I just thought of a better move. I could have instead switched Corrin, wait, and then dual strike with Corrin. And that way, the lowest defense is Hidoki, who then gets to kill on enemy phase. I still might be able to do that. I don't know exactly how the enemy AI is going to work out here. It worked out exactly how I thought it would. Well, there's my one hit there, but I'm going to get healed up at least a little bit. Okay. This guy's still magic here, which is really annoying. Do I just rip this? No, I really want to hit this. And I should be able to near... How... Am I getting any magic? No. If I go here... Honestly, there's no reason I shouldn't be more aggressive with this, because I can just go down, like, here. I mean, I don't want to get Corrin hit, but Corrin won't get hit because Corrin has high defense. I accidentally removed my visual markers. So I can just go here with Dragonstone. This does mean that Hiroki will get hit with Seal Magic, but I've basically... Let me just make sure this... Yes, this is indeed the Dragonstone. And this way we get a dual strike and we're guaranteed our hits. It does mean that we're going to get hit for 12 instead of 11, which is kind of unfortunate. It means we have to hit 2 defense levels. Actually, I think more, no? Or no, yeah. 2 defense levels, because we can still use the thing. Now, these guys do 9, which means I can only take 2 hits. You aren't that big of a deal. If I go here, can you wrap around? No. I need to not get dual striked. Yeah, I can go here, and then I can go here and probably vulnerary. Oh, but I'm gonna suffer from success, but I'm not, because only one person can reach the northern spot. Oh, and I would have had guard gauge anyways.
Guess I did it right.
But now is when we have to start retreating, because we now have 3 guys on us and no HP. But we also have placeholder dialogue ninja to come to our rescue, and... Do you have your magic sealed? You don't! Damn, that was good. Okay, with this I can kill you. And then... Hold on, I might be able to do something here. Because Kosuke can come in and kill this guy. And then I can dual strike for, what, 11 damage? Plus 15? That's enough to kill. And that's got really good reliability. I've got guard gauge here. I'm not going to die here. You can't reach anybody. You can dual strike, but the dual strike isn't enough to do anything. And you don't die in 1 hit. And you're not going to be close enough to get dual striked. Awesome. I think this is a good plan. And I'm going to immediately regret doing it. Because there's going to be some unforeseen consequences. And this is 11 damage plus 15. Surely Seal Magic doesn't apply to dual strike partners. Otherwise, this is bullshit. But let's see. Please. Yes. Magic Bone is saving my life here. I really hope that I actually picked it and I'm not just misremembering. Anyway, I love adjacency bonus. That extra 4 hit is so nice. Come on. Okay, you know, this is the identical to my first level up that I got. And, you know, strength, magic, speed is... HP is not bad at all. You know, you're going to move up, try and dual strike, and then you're going to get hit for 16. But I think this finally seals my magic on Corrin, which is pretty brutal. Because this is how I'm getting all my damage. Now, what can we do here? I can kill you still, because that's 9 damage. But there's no way that I can repeat my strategy from before. I just don't have the bulk. Corrin does actually live on 1 HP. That's probably important to note. But like, even if I hit that, that's 6 damage. Followed by 11. But I would get the -3 res. So 6 followed by 14 is just not close to enough. I could with Yato, but then I die. So is there a way that I can live this turn? Well, killing this guy. I don't think so. Because you're just gonna walk around and kill me. But, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't double up on Hiroki, though. So if I kill with Hiroki, I think I'm good. Problem is, Kosuke has nowhere to go. He's just gonna get dual struck to death. But, like, that gives me an opportunity to, like, let's just... Here. You do 18 damage, that's not enough to kill me. You don't have any freaky skills, you all have the same stats. Unfortunately, all these guys are sealed magic, which is annoying, but does mean that Kosuke is going to be able to do damage on the following turns, which is nice. Yeah, this seems like best course of action. I need to kill this guy. If I can't kill this guy, that's just... it's just over. Which does not make this accuracy nice. And I can't get extra accuracy from Kosuke being there because he dies to a dual strike. And yeah, I could do this with Kosuke then, and then pair up, but that makes next turn a lot worse. But how bad is next turn? Because this guy's going to be dead. One of you is going to be debuffed, and one of you is going to be hit for 11. You'll be getting hit for 4 damage and then -3 defense res. I don't think I would not have the actions to deal with that. I think we have to bet on the 87. Doing it! Doing it! Not speeding it up because I'm scared. Please, I did not need to do this, so... Sure. Okay. So Kosuke can go here, and that's fine. Corn has to stay here and will die to 2 hits, so needs to use a vulnerary, and can actually just use a vulnerary. Which is nice. You, I want to change you to fire so that you don't accidentally crit. I did not mean to take 2 vulneraries. And then I'll move you out of the way. And if this goes wrong, I'm going to be upset. They should only be able to attack you from one spot. Even if Corn crits, it's fine. I honestly don't know how much better of a place this puts me at compared to the other option. Strength? Strength! No defense. I guess you want to go Basara? Like, what are you doing? Yeah, now getting these kills is going to be strange. Yeah, I know that I don't get any more reinforcements this turn. Problem is, I need to kill 2 guys with 3 people, none of which can 1 round. First, let's figure out the danger area. Okay. How are you doing? Surprisingly good, actually. How much would a dual strike from you do? Oof. I was hoping for a bit more. And you're definitely not doing more than that, yeah. So I have to equip Ox Spirit, because then I'll have a 2 damage dual strike for horrible hit. And that would let me trade away Katsuo, which would mean I then get a 2 damage dual strike. Which would have to hit. Ugh. My best damage option is Katsuo outside of Korin. Which makes things a little awkward, because it's kind of hard to get him to do anything. But then, like, can these 2 idiots even, like, kill? I don't think so. It'd be like... Well, I'd ideally be getting 2 Korin dual strikes. Or I could transfer over and get this not 9 damage, because I'm getting 2 from pair up. So that'd be 10 damage on top of whoever. It would have to be a Hidoki pair up, which is not helpful. So it'd be 10 damage plus a dual strike. Okay, I think that works. So I Horn, transfer, kill with Dragonstone plus Hidoki dual strike. And I think even if I miss, there might be a way out, because I'll have Guard Gauge, and I can just Vulnerary. And then I'll have to go here with the now freed up space with Kosuke, who will take... Oh wait, but you can't... Oh yeah. I take Katsuo, who gives +2 strength, which means that I'll do 8 damage to you, which puts you on 9 health, which should definitely be enough for you to kill. Because you're gonna have to. This is gonna be debuffed. Okay. It all comes down to whether or not I get this hit, which is an 82. Alright. We hit it, which should mean that we're fine now. Oh, wait. Oh, I double. That puts you down to 14, which means I can then just dual strike for the kill. Okay, I did not consider that I could double in any world. May as well do this from here, I think. Actually, let's check out our other options, because if we can kill with Hiroki instead of with Kosuke, not only do we get more experience on the guy I'm trying to feed, who's probably my worst unit, randomly lost my breath there. But it would also give us Healing Descant this turn on Corrin specifically, would be really nice. But it'd also be nice to heal up a little bit of the damage on Katsuo. So I definitely want to use Bronze Bow here. But I don't know if they have support, but if they do have a support, I'd like to do it from here just because it's gains support, but it doesn't matter that much. I think it's like a sixth of a support point for just attacking adjacent next to someone without pairing up with them. So let's just do this. And that only seals my magic, which is good. So now I have a 3 HP Faceless. Can I do 3 damage with 8 magic plus 3? That's 11 attack on 8 res. That's enough. And worst case, I throw everything. Worst case, I just kill with Kosuke. What am I talking about? I can just kill. Okay, so I can still kill here. And I can get the guaranteed here. Yes! That was a tricky turn. But really, really satisfying. But now we have 2 full HP Faceless to deal with again on this turn. But I feel like I'm in a much better position because I can just do that plus that, and Corrin still lives. Right? Yeah, you only do 9 damage. I do 13 minus 13 plus 8. It should not be as hard as it is. I think that's 23 damage, or 22 damage, which just means I need to hit this dual strike, which I'm pretty sure is perfectly accurate. Sweet. I already have fire equipped. And then I just need to, like, block you off by voling with Hiroki. Okay. Easy turn. They really gave us 3 ranged units right at the start, huh? Makes sense considering we only have flimsy units in Corrin to deal with hard-hitting Faceless that seal our attacks. Oh my god, this map is rough. Why do you deal 1 damage? Because your strength was sealed. So that's like an issue. Like a pretty big one. Like a really big one. What do I do? I did not think about seal strength. I forgot that these guys have seal skills. Like, I can kill, but then I just die. The problem is I can do this, but then I'll just expose Katsuo to danger because then I can't block you off. And ninjas don't give strength, so it's not like I can increase his strength. I just have to use the Iron Yumi, which loses 20 hit. And you have 13 avoid. So I already only have 101 hit, so that's 81 hit. Which is not something I want to rely on this deep into the map. But, like, genuinely, I don't know if I have a choice. I guess I do that. Because just making sure that there's no one who can get me there. And this will block off Katsuo from dying. And I just need to hit one of these. Wait, no, it doesn't, because then I just open up corn on the top. God. Okay. If I go here, switch, and then transfer, that will give Corrin extra magic, which will let me one-shot. And I don't get any bulk or anything from Diviner pair-up, so I'm just going to take the 15 damage. It is unfortunately Seal Strength, but it's by far my safest option. Have I used have I used my swords at all?
Sorry.
I feel like I've just been trapped in Dragonstone hell. Even if you dodge that, it doesn't matter, because now you do 0 damage for the next, like, 4 turns. And I'm dealing with a massive wave incoming, including the boss. Okay. I've done my absolute best to play offensively and deal with the threats as they come. But I don't think that's happening anymore. Yeah, I can't. Whoa. Damage good. Your seal strength. Okay. I could run to the right, but that might just get me trapped in the corner later, so I don't think that's, like... I can continue to play offensively. I can. I just need to go around here and, Actually, no, I think Katsuo would die to this guy, so never mind. I just have to, like, tank a hit from this guy. Use Seal Strength, but I have crazy offense right now. And then I guess I just vuln up with everybody else. Yeah. Ah, shit, you still hit me? It's annoying. I want to keep the pair up here, so I'm just gonna long. And actually, there's probably no reason for me not to go here. Why am I doing 1 less damage on enemy phase? Oh, because his debuff ran out. Or not ran out, but decreased. Is this... Tell me this is a kill boss map. Oh my god. This is so brutal. I was not expecting this much of a challenge right from the get-go. Because, like, Chapter 6 was so easy. It was just hold Dragonstone and walk. Okay. So I'd kill this guy on the counterattack. And then I get hit by you and you if I stand here. But you have Seal Magic, so I kind of prefer for that not to happen. So I think I'm just gonna fall into my choke point. I'm gonna not be greedy and I'm gonna use... How many vulneraries do I have? I have one in the convoy, so I have 3 uses plus 1, 4, 6, 9, 11. Plus 2 concoction uses. I think I have 2 concoction uses, yeah. So I have a total of 130 health that I can burn through. And I'm taking 9 per faceless, roughly. That'd be, there's 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry. Okay, we have the HP to deal with this. Let's just go here. Use a vulnerary. Put you there, put you down here. Unfortunately, the enemy attack order screwed us over. But we suffer from success. Except we don't suffer, we succeed from success. Isn't that nice? I wanted the weakened guy to attack first, so that we'd kill on the counter and then be able to damage the other guy, but we just killed 2 instead. That's actually huge. Because now I think we can actually break out of here. Because my magic didn't get sealed because I didn't get hit. Okay, if I do this, followed by this, that's 11 damage plus 9. That's not enough to kill. Because I was thinking that I shoot here, that kills, and then I can move Corrin here to protect Kosuke. But if I just attack, you have Seal Magic, that's annoying. But if I hit you first for 0 damage... I really want to lure this entire, like all 4 of these guys to attack from the bottom, so I'm not facing a 2-front battle. But I want to kill this guy without sealing magic on Corrin, so I have more damage. But 8 plus 9 is not a kill. And 11 plus 9 is not a kill. What's your health? 0. Okay, hold on. If I attack with you, I can do 7 damage, and then I can do 8 damage, and then I can transfer over Corrin and kill. Or I'd ideally actually attack with you first, and then I do I'd probably go for the Ox Spirit, because I have 96 hit. 9 damage, plus 3, 12 damage. And then... effectively I do 19 damage still. Because I just have the debuff now. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. If this goes wrong, it goes horribly wrong. Unfortunately, I'm gonna steal the magic with... oh, wait. Okay, no, you're out of range. That's really important. Okay. I'll do 10 damage, but actually I can transfer away first. Turn that to 15. Okay, these do the same thing, so it's better to just use the Dragonstone. Okay.
It's over.
You take 15, but you debuff and get a Corrin Dual Strike in return. Please, everybody go to the left. Thank you. Okay, now the problem here is I need to kill while having Corrin be at the bottom. And nobody is healthy. I can deal 6 damage, but then what? I kill with Koska. Okay. I think it's actually better to have Corrin be out here because it gives me more flexibility with my movement, as well as lures them into actually thinking that this is a good way to reach Corrin. I think a bit better. Actually, I think it might be worse. I'm not certain. Anyway, we're going to move so that we're actually in range of Healing Descant. Okay, don't miss anything. I really hate all these, like, high 90 hit rates. Like, I'm used to always going for 100.
This is my chance.
Well, that'll help, that extra bit of skill, and we got speed, which is nice. And we got Dragon Fang, which is probably going to kill us. Corrin can stay in Healing Descant range, and can take the Vulnerary. Actually, because I'm blocking off Corrin on the right sides, they should see a quicker path by going down this corridor. Yeah, I don't like this map very much. Okay. I think it's better to kill with you so that I can get Healing Descant closer up. How many low percent crits has Corrin gotten? This is ridiculous. Okay. I mean, might as well. Hold on a moment. You are Seal Magic. With that, I think I can kill. Yeah, just with Corrin's Dual Strikes alone. Like, there is... like, the thing I do appreciate about this map is managing these seals. these seal skills are actually pretty fun to play around. Also, I need to be very careful of you. Oh, warding blow is kind of cruel. Anyway, we are going to one-shot you.
Sorry.
Okay, and everybody gets a little bit of healing. Nice. Okay, they've split up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can move up here and do this. And you are seal strength. I don't want to get my strength sealed at all. If I do this, I don't think that's an... Or I get -3, so I think it's fine. That's 4 damage, which puts you down to 21, plus 3 from the debuff, which I'm going to get on Corrin, so that's puts you down to 18, and then my dual strike from Hiroki should be an exact kill. Because I don't want to get my strength seal on Corrin, because that's who's going to be enemy phasing. Okay, and then I transfer. Nice. Okay. It got a lot easier once I stopped trying to, like, be aggressive, which sucks. Like, I don't know, there is a good balance of having to play offensively and defensively. And I get that, but, like, these units just don't feel good to use at all. Like, they just feel horrible. And it's just because of, like, slight differences. Like, one more strength on Kosuke, and he actually deals damage. One more HP or defense on Hiroki, and he can take 3 hits. Or he can take 2 hits. And it just... Ugh. Anyway, let's separate out. Get that extra healing. Okay. If I pair up with you... Oh, I have to attack. That's not good. Okay, that's annoying. Because I don't want to get my speed sealed. I mean, you have 13 speed. I'm gonna get +2. That's 15, and then -6. Puts me down to 9, but I don't get doubled. Even with my speed sealed. Even with the Dragonstone. I did not mean to look at Corrin. I meant to look at my speed stat. That, setting my birth, like, how are you supposed to do this without the without the surge of speed and luck you get for Corrin's birthday? Like, it feels so required. Because, like, look at the benchmark now. So I'll take no damage now, and then I'll take 13 on enemy phase. You have warding blow, so I'm going to change to a katana anyways. Wait. But, like... Okay, they do, like, 0 damage anyways, so I probably want to stick to the... Wait. Oh yeah, because it's warding blow. So, I mean, 3 damage is better than 0. Alright, let's do this. Okay, there's our Dragon Fang proc. We might actually kill. Okay, 9 speed, but that's not enough to get doubled. Sad thing is I'm gonna have to either give up on the dual strike being good. Anyway, I want to get the debuff, so... Yato... I don't want to replay this. I'm getting a save state now.
I'm with you. Need a hand?
18 damage. Yikes. There is another Dragon Fang. I don't think it kills. But it's cool that we get to. Oh, it does. I don't remember how it works. Is it? I think it's 1.5 times your attack, your raw attack before defense.
Yes.
Okay, there's an everything but offensive level. Sweet. My Corn's getting some strange levels, but I think they've balanced out. Anyway, there is Chapter 7 of whatever this mod is called. I've already forgotten. Seal of Flames, I think. Uh, in 15 turns, on Lunatic, blind. Oh my god. I'm getting tonics for the next map. Oh my god. Yeah, that's all. I think this was fun. This was fun. I enjoyed this. I just have a few nitpicks, and that's completely understandable. No hate at all to the developer because this is early access. Things are going to be rough around the edges. Uh, loved it. Loved it. I'm excited to keep playing, but I'm going to take a very hearty break now before I record the next chapter. Bye. Oh, wait. Story. Okay. Leave after this. I am Prince Nor. I am. I am Prince Nor Prince of Nor. Prince? Nor? Tell me, Prince Nor, Prink of Nor. I love that it calls me Prink of Nor. Oh, there's a typo. You are a diviner, after all. I love that Ninja is just unmentioned. Alright, that's the end for real.